What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're talking about a very sad news. Blizzard has done it again and nerfed a lot of people's favorite way of making gold in the War Within. So before we dive into that though, big thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Really do appreciate it. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a guide that I started making 4 years ago, and I've been updating it ever since. It features the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. I also update it for every patch and expansion completely for free, so you just gotta get it once and then you will receive every single update for life for free sent directly to your email. If that sounds cool, you can find it with the link down below in the description. And by using the discount code STUDENT, you'll get it for 50% off. So a lot of people saw this video right here that I uploaded a couple of days ago about how you can make 100,000 gold per hour solo, no profession required, the so-called wax farm. I'm not going to bore you too much with the details, but basically you're looting these dirt piles and you can get like the odd glob of wax from them. You hand in the wax to a kobold, and he gives you a blue currency in return. Now, that currency can be used to purchase different bags with materials in it. And these material bags were really strong. They were giving, for instance, if you would buy the enchanting one, the dust one, which was the most popular one and at the time the best one, it would give you anywhere between like 60 to 75 dust and also the blue shards as well. Now, the gold per hour in this was insane because not only did you get these bags, but you also got like your bags was just filled with a big variety of items, green items, blue items, recipes, formula, every material you could imagine. And then you will get these bags as well, but the bags would be the majority of the gold. Now, the way that Blizzard nerfed this was just by drastically increasing the materials that you get from the bags. So it now, instead of getting 60 to 70 dust, like roughly around that, you get anywhere between 9 to 15 dust. Like a huge difference. And I get a lot of questions about this nerf and if it counts for all the bags. And it does. Like if you try to buy the mining bag, for instance, which also used to be decent, the amount of ore that you get and null stones also completely shattered. So I hate to see it. It was a very fun farm because you also had that element of RNG from which materials you would receive from the farm. But that asks the question, like, is the farm still viable or does it suck? Well, in my personal opinion, I do think that something like herbalism mining right now is going to outperform wax farming if you have that spec on an alt. But is it going to be completely useless? Probably not, because you got to consider that this was like the main source of something like dusts or tinder boxes. Like tinder boxes, they were going for really good gold, and then after people started doing wax farming, it just got shut down by a massive supply. They're still selling the thousands of gold, but if they go back to the old price they had, just getting a good lap of wax farming and getting a couple of those, plus all the other materials, and then buying the bags, and you could definitely make a really decent gold per hour. On top of that, while doing it, depending on which zone you do it, but if you do it in As Kahef, you also get Keej while you loot the dirt piles. And it's a really good source of getting Valor Stones, because you get Valor Stones from each dirt pile that you pick up, but you also get 10 Valor Stones for each 5 odd glob of wax that you hand in. So I'm going to test it myself. Just got to wait for prices to stabilize and the auction house is a mess, to kind of like see what the average gold per hour you can expect from wax farming would be. But just know that yes, it's nerfed. Every single bag is nerfed. It's only the bags though. The farm itself, before you get to the point of handing in and buying bags, is exactly the same. But the hand-in is absolutely garbage. And then it's up to you if you want to speculate in what that means for prices on certain items. Like, will the dust go up in value? Will the tinder boxes go up in value now that way less people are going to do it? But you're going to have to do that, those kind of speculations and see if there's anything. There's also a bunch of like formulas that would go for like very little gold, like 15 gold each, because everyone was doing wax farming. is there a chance that those will go up in price? So there could definitely be some opportunities to make gold with this nerf. And it's going to be exciting to see what they nerf next and which farm we're going to have to do next. We luckily have a lot of farms available to us that we haven't featured yet, haven't properly tested yet. But I myself have a list of farms that could replace farms like wax farming or the very popular siege farm. They might not be as good, but a good replacement for some of these farms. So if you want to see all my videos, just make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that way you get notified whenever the next one drops. You can also consider signing up to the VIP Discord, which is pretty much like a Patreon, but everything happens on a Discord server. And on that Discord server, you can watch all my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. But you also get access to exclusive spreadsheets, investments, gold tips, and also prioritized invites to join my group farms while I'm live streaming. So that's going to be linked in the description, together with the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.